Welcome to A Taste of Her, Sweet and Spicy Sapphic Short Stories by Tiana Warner. Just a Rebound. I'm just saying, my favorite part of clubbing is normally the part where I go home and crawl into bed. I shout in Michelle's ear, grimacing at the sight of the writhing bodies on the dance floor. I don't recognize this awful bass-heavy song, and it smells like spilled alcohol and sweat in here. Oh, shut up, Michelle says, shoving me. This was your idea, Claire. Life is full of regrets. I squirm in my black dress, which is so tiny that I'm having a hard time keeping my butt and nipples covered at the same time. It's nearly midnight, and I'm normally in bed by now. I wistfully imagine putting on PJs, scrubbing off my makeup, and sliding between the sheets in the cool silence of my apartment. But I did have a goal for tonight, and I should stick this out, right? After that dumpster fire of a breakup last week, it would be healthy and invigorating if this night would end with me naked in someone else's bed. I want to feel wanted, even if it's just a fling. Chad, 11 o'clock, Michelle shouts in my ear as we push through the crowd toward the dance floor. It's hard to miss the guy she's talking about. He's built like an athlete, his chest and arms straining his black V-neck tee. His neck is as thick as his bicep. Based on his blank expression, he also looks like he has the IQ of a potato. Maybe, I say, my tone wavering. I did specify that I was after a one-night stand, not a relationship, but something about him isn't doing it for me. No gym guys? Do you want an intellect instead? Michelle pulls me to the left. Here, business major, straight ahead. Beyond a squealing bachelorette party, there's a guy in a suit. I'm not sure if that means he's an intellectual or just trying to give off that vibe. I don't know. I cross my arms. None of them are sparking anything. Yeah, I'm being difficult, but I'm not sure what I want, and I'm not sure who here will want me back. Something about being among all of these single men is making my skin prickle with nervous sweat. That's fine, Michelle says brightly. That's normal after what you've been through. Do you want a shot? Bless Michelle and her undying support. My expression must say, yes, because she takes my hand and pulls me toward the bar. She's dressed like a bombshell with bright red lipstick to match her red dress, her straight dark hair glinting in the light. I guess I look good too, but I rarely wear dresses, and I'm compulsively touching my chest to make sure a boob hasn't popped out. My stilettos also aren't going well today, and I've nearly twisted my ankle several times. At least my curls are cooperating and the brunette box dye turned out nice. Michelle orders us tequila and we shoot it back. We pre-gamed for 3 hours while we got ready, so I'm already buzzed. While Michelle pays, I rub my forehead, careful not to smudge my makeup. Why is it so hard to be here right now? Shouldn't I be ready to rebound after a week of sulking over Curtis? I guess I miss him more than I thought, which is infuriating because he broke up with me the day before Valentine's Day. Who does that? Ugh, men. Maybe that's my problem tonight. I'm here looking at men, but I've got too many bad feelings about the last one I let into my life. I'm expecting them to be like him. Douchey attitude and all. We should have gone to Cellar, I admit, thinking longingly of the club full of queer people 3 blocks away. I don't think I want to be with a guy tonight. Okay, Michelle says with enthusiasm. The night is young. Wait here, and I'll get our coats. I crack a smile. Have I told you I love you? Love you too, bitch. She disappears into the crowd. 2 people from the loud bachelorette party step up to take her place at the bar, and I move over to give them room. You owe me something strong, one says. I can't believe I just watched male strippers. That's forever in my brain now. Burned, seared, tattooed on the back of my eyeballs. Don't lie, the other says, a blonde in a pink sash. I saw you smiling. That was probably the moment I remembered we were going for donuts after. Can you at least appreciate it as an art form? I'm laughing. I can't help it. The upset one turns around to face me and, oh my heart does several backflips. I bet this girl agrees, the blonde says, seeing me look over. Tell my friend Lou they're being ridiculous, and strip shows are an art form. I think I'd find it unbearably awkward to watch and would hate every second of it, I say, and the one named Lou grins. The blonde scoffs and turns her attention to waving down the bartender. I can't help staring. Lou is breathtaking, with light brown skin, dark hair styled in a thick pompadour, a strong jawline and razor-sharp cheekbones, and bold eyeliner. They're in a white button-down shirt that reveals a peak of cleavage, a loose black tie, open blazer, tight trousers, and loafers. It's an unconventional fashion statement for a bachelorette party, and hot damn. I'm Claire, she, her, I say, melting under the heat of their smolder. And I'm sorry for your suffering. I would have died being forced to watch a strip show. They lean against the bar, getting closer. Lou, they, them. And thank you. There was some helicoptering, and now I have to get fall down drunk to erase it from my memory. I don't even cringe at the helicopter thing because I'm so busy trying not to swoon over the sheer amount of confidence oozing from Lou. Maybe I was too quick to say we should leave this club. If there is even the remotest chance of tonight ending with Lou on top of me, then we are definitely staying. I'm about to ask how the bachelorette party's going when the blonde waves her phone in Lou's face. Rebecca just texted and said they're doing a group photo. Come on. Crap. This might be a little harder than I anticipated. Lou looks at the ceiling. After enduring several bachelorette parties in my life, I feel their pain so hard. I wonder if the group forces Lou to wear a sash for photos. Cool, they say valiantly, but I want my drink first. Oh yeah, the blonde says, like she forgot why they were at the bar. She turns back to the bartender and shouts her drink order. So who's getting married? I say, snagging Lou's attention while I have the chance. My sister. I'm her best man or person of honor or whatever. I mean, maid of honor, technically, but she knows me well enough not to use those words. Wait, so you planned this evening? Lou cringes. Penises, party games, limo, the works. And now here I am in a straight club when my friends are partying at Cellar without me, so they give a thumbs up. Wow. Best man of the year. Right? Sis is lucky I love her. On Lou's other side, Michelle squeezes through the crowd, coming back with our coats. She sees Lou talking to me and stops, her eyes lighting up. I try to keep a neutral expression as she points from Lou to me with her mouth open. I nod a little, and she fist pumps and backs away. Lou glances back. Friend? Yeah, she's my wingman tonight. And how's that going? I lift a shoulder, not sure how to answer. The uncertainty from earlier comes back. Not feeling hot enough, not feeling wanted, not sure if going out tonight was the right call. Lou shifts, brushing against me in the dense crowd. My stomach swoops at the contact. What are you looking for? They say. You, I think, blushing. I'm just here to have fun, getting over a breakup and wanting to do something wild. I meant it as an invitation to do something wild with me, but Lou gives me a pitying look. Damn, sorry to hear. Oh my God, look at Frankie! The blonde squeals, slapping Lou's arm and pointing across the bar, where the other bridesmaids are obviously doing something rowdy. Lou glances over, gives a two-note laugh, and then looks back at me. I mean, it's fine. We should have broken up months ago but kept clinging to each other, I say to Lou, desperately trying to keep our conversation going. I guess he and I both thought we were going through a rough patch. Ah, been there. You keep fighting, then apologizing without really meaning it. then having aggressive sex to make up. The blonde passes Lou a drink, and the pause is just long enough for the words aggressive sex to loop in my mind. Then you wake up the next day and the tiniest thing gets you angry and you pick up the fight where you left off. Pretty much, I say. The blonde is paying for their drinks and I have seconds left with Lou. Damn it, I have definitely not put my best foot forward. I wasted precious seconds talking about my breakup with a guy. Am I acting desperate and sad? Is this dress too hetero for Lou to have any clue that I'm queer? I scramble for something flirty to say. Do I lean against them? Touch their arm? How does one make a come hither look anyway? Well, it sounds like you do need a wild time tonight, Lou says, lifting their drink and turning away. Have fun. It was nice meeting you. Fuck. I can't believe I talked about being here for a rebound. What's wrong with me? Lou is clearly worth more than that and doesn't have time to entertain a mess of a human. Wait, I say. They turn back to me, and I don't know what to say next. Heat rises in my face. What kind of drink did your friend get you? I ask, scrambling. They sip it, contemplating. I think it's a Long Island iced tea. Cool. Cool. Time to get smashed. Lou lifts their glass in a toast, then turns and disappears through the crowd. Yep, I'm a hopeless idiot. Slumping, I find Michelle and tell her about my failure to snag the hottest person in the entire bar. She cheers me up with another tequila shot. Probably not the best night for them to hook up anyway, she says sympathetically. They'll be too busy with the party. I guess. Should we go? Michelle hesitates. I'm about to ask what's up when the song changes to Single Ladies and she grabs my hand. Nope. This is a sign that we need to stay. Come on. I unstick my feet from the floor where someone must have spilled a drink. Fine, where's Chad at? We check our coats again and then dance for 2 hours, getting drunker by the minute. At some point, I grind on the intellectual guy and then casually ghost him before he thinks I'm too interested. I avoid Lou out of embarrassment, keeping tabs on where the rowdy bridesmaids are. Somewhere around 2 in the morning, I stumble into the bathroom and stand by the sinks to wait for a vacant stall. It's a graffiti-covered disaster in here, and 2 of the 4 stalls have no doors. This doesn't stop the women ahead of me from using them while their friends stand in front as human shields. The bathroom door swings open, letting in the ear-splitting noise of the music and crowd. Lou walks in. My heart skips a beat. I'm trapped. And blushing. Claire, they say in mock seriousness. We meet again. Lou, did the Long Island iced tea do its job? Well, I feel like this bathroom is at a 50-degree angle and I just dance to save a horse, ride a cowboy. So I'd say, yep. I laugh. We're both sweaty and disheveled from dancing. Their gaze is unfocused and I'm leaning against the wall for support. Hey, I'm sorry I dumped my breakup on you earlier, I say, my tongue moving faster than my brain. That was not very flirty of me. They laugh, searching my face with a bit of confusion in their brown eyes. Flirty? A woman walks in behind Lou and sighs dramatically when she sees the small lineup. She pulls out her phone and starts typing, her long nails clicking loudly. Yeah, I say. Like, I should have batted my eyelashes and touched your arm or something. Lou says nothing, staring at me. Someone comes out of a bathroom stall, one with a door, and I head for it. Before I can shut the door, Lou races up behind me and puts their hand on it, stopping me. Their eyes are wide, their jaw slack. Wait, when you say flirty, are you interested in me? Am I interested? Babe, I want to say. I'd lick you up and down like you're a soft-serve ice cream cone and I'm standing under a heat lamp. Well, yeah, I say instead, heat rising in my cheeks. I didn't. Lou checks me out. their dark eyes flicking over my little black dress. Didn't realize it because I don't know how to flirt, and am dressed like a Kinsey one. I know. I'm not really bringing my A game tonight. They give me a devastating half smile. My brain is sluggish. Somewhere deep down, it dawns on me that I've solved my earlier problem. Lou now knows I'm interested because I flat out just said it. There's something to be said for being direct. I sway, grabbing the stall door for support. Well, Michelle succeeded at getting me drunk tonight. I'm feeling pretty good, even if I'm not getting laid. The impatient woman with the clicky nails clears her throat. Hey, are you gonna pee or just stand there? Sorry, Lou and I both murmur. Lou drops their arm but doesn't move, still staring at me. What are they thinking that has them looking at me like this? If they weren't interested, they would have backed away awkwardly by now, right? Before the impatient woman can snap at us again, I grab Lou by the tie and pull them into the stall with me. Their breath hitches, and when I reach around to lock the door, we're nose to nose. They're a couple of inches taller than me. I meet their blazing hot gaze through my lashes. What do you think? I whisper. I really hope I'm not misreading their expression. I think... Lou gives me a charming smile. I'm blown away that the most beautiful girl in the bar is into me. And I think this bachelorette party just got a lot more interesting. My heart flips. Lou thinks I'm beautiful? Before I can say anything more, their arms wrap around me, and I incline my head to meet their lips. They push me against the wall of the bathroom stall, kissing me hard. The wall is cold on my back, but the heat of their body warms me through our clothes, making my insides tingle. I kiss them back, playing with their tongue, biting their lip. I'm melting in their arms, sliding my fingers around the back of their neck. Their taste, body, lips, hands, the haze from the alcohol, all of it mingles in a dizzying rush of pleasure. You taste like a pastry, I say, aware as the words come out that I'm ridiculously drunk. Lou lets out a breathy laugh that tickles my lips. What kind of pastry? I kiss them again, then hold their face in my hands as I run my tongue over their lips. They let out a soft moan, gripping my hair. Apple strudel, I think. Sweet. Cinnamony. Lou claims my mouth before I can finish, moving their tongue in a way that leaves me weak-kneed. Our bodies arch together. I'm dying to get closer. I want to feel their weight on top of me. I don't want to keep you from your friends, I say between kisses, some semblance of guilt winding through me. Shh. They're too drunk to notice I'm gone. Okay. Good. Maybe it's selfish, but an excited swoop overtakes the guilt. Lou traces a finger along my cleavage and pulls my dress down, letting my breasts pop free. The material moves easily, and I suddenly like my outfit a lot more than I did a few minutes ago. They tease my nipple and I gasp, the sensation crackling through me. Lou gives me a wicked smile before dipping their head and flicking my nipple with their tongue. I bite my lip to stop from making a sound that would give us away. Though, if anyone peeks at our shoes, there's no questioning what's going on in here. I run my hands down their chest, stomach, and around their waist, relishing the feel of their toned body. They definitely work out. God, I want to see them naked. I'm breathing hard, aching between my legs. I reach down and fumble with their belt. When I slide my hand into their pants, they let out a moan that's far too loud. I capture their lips in mine to silence them, gliding my fingers slowly up and down, feeling their arousal coat my fingers. This is so hot I can barely take it. As for Lou, I've unleashed something feral. They kiss me with more urgency, pressing me hard against the stall, grinding against my hand. They tug my tiny dress up over my hips and pull my underwear aside, drawing a slow circle with 2 fingers. When they feel how turned on I am, they grin. Hot. Pleasure burns inside me, making my brain even fuzzier, weakening my legs. Harder, I say, slurring a little. I need you. The squeals of drunk girls outside the stall drift to my attention, but I ignore it. Lou, however, stops kissing me to glance at the closed stall door. They pull their hand away and caress my hip. Damn it, they whisper, resting their forehead on mine. What? Lou puts their hands on my shoulders and pulls back, their expression pained. We should stop. Oh, I'm sorry, I whisper, my heart sinking. Shit, I didn't even ask before putting my hand in their pants. What's wrong with me? I should have asked you, I didn't. They kiss me quickly, silencing me. Claire, I like you, Lou whispers. At the bar, I thought. You're really cute, and I think there could be something between us, which is why I think we should stop here. Can I take you on a proper date? I blink. A date? With Lou? You want to go on a date with me? Yeah. I know you just had a breakup and wanted a rebound, but I'd like to be more than this. Lou motions to the decrepit bathroom stall. I want to buy you dinner and drinks, and after a couple of dates, we can, see about picking up where we left off here. But maybe in a bed instead? I smile. For the first time tonight, my sadness dissipates. I might be a mess, but I guess I'm still lovable. I would like that. A lot. Lou lets out a breath, casting a contagious smile. Okay, good. We fix our clothes and kiss again, and oh, I could do this for hours. We exchange numbers, then take turns doing what we actually came into the bathroom for. On the way back to the bar, Lou kisses my cheek. We're still tipsy, and now giggly as well. That'll be the girls, Lou says, pulling out their phone and looking at the screen. One more stop for pizza, and then it's time for my favorite part of clubbing. Yeah? What's that? Going home and... Ooh, taking off your makeup and sliding into bed in blissful silence? I say. They laugh. You know it. I think I'm going to do that right now. I catch sight of Michelle and touch Lou's back in farewell. Text me? They nod. And damn, I'm a lucky girl. I came here a mess, reluctantly deciding to try and get laid to redeem some self-confidence, and I found something so much better. I found exactly who I needed. I hope I was exactly the person Lou needed tonight. Lou straightens their tie and puts their hands in their pockets, easily the most stunning person in this whole club. See you on our date. The end. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe to support these stories, and so you never miss a new release. You can find all of Tiana Warner's Sapphic romance books on her website at tianawarner.com.